G'day, Ian here again from FPV Power. I'd like to introduce two little items on our product list. Is a cap and another type cap. So this we call this a cap for covering up female, and this is a bung to plug up or cover up the male end. So let's see what they're used for. That is a silicon gasket inside, which you can't see. There's a silicon gasket in there, so it's completely waterproof. So let's say you've got your battery lead, coming out of here. You want to cap it, keep the dust, and keep the elements out of there. So these are all accessories which are optional. You can pick up from our online store, and this is the cap for the battery. Or let's say you have a double pigtail which plugs into your battery, gives you two accessories. So for example, you've got one hooked up to your fish finder, which is the pigtail that comes with your battery. So this is connected. This is a bare positive negative, blue is negative, brown is positive, to your fish finder. And then let's say you plug in your fish finder and you picked up another spare one of these pigtails with the bare wires, positive negative, and you've got it hooked up to your LED. And let's say you're not using the LED for the day or whatever, or for your live well or whatever on this double port, you can have a cap to cover it up if you wish. So the cap just acts as a dust cap, waterproof cap. Okay, so that's the use of this cap with the silicon gasket. Now the other thing that we have here is a bung to block up the male end. So when you see this lead, which is usually hardwired and installed in your kayak, most likely you'll be a fish finder. So when you are not in use, you're not fishing, you're not going away, your kayak is in storage, you would remove the battery pack. So the battery is here, unplug, the battery goes away with you back to your house for storage. This is left in the elements. Now we've come up with a bung. This is actually the same molding as the battery lead. So this is a female connector over here with the thread, and all we did was change the tooling of the mold, and we've got instead of injecting it with the cable when we form the mold, we've just basically plugged it up. So it's a nice finished product with a nice finished flat, completely sealed. Okay, so having said that, this wire is sitting in your kayak waiting for you to attach the battery when you go fishing, but during the long stay that it's been kept away, you've got a bung, a cap, which seals it, and it's waterproof, dust proof, termite proof, until you want to go fishing again. So take it out, bang, ensure it's dry, not rusting, no corrosion if you're nearby the sea salt, seawater. Another good thing is you can take your battery out, you can plug this back in, and if you want to hose down your kayak, high pressure, whatever, water, rinse it out, this is sealed completely. Alright, so that's basically two caps to seal off all the connections, whether it be a male or a female. This can cap it up. We've actually introduced another type of a pigtail. So this is the standard pigtail that comes with each battery, for you to connect to your fish finder. And these are optional as well. This is two ports from your battery, which connects there. This is your battery lead coming out. So this connects to your battery, and then you've got two ports for you to use. So it's basically a double pigtail, 1, 2, 2, or a Y lead. Okay, and with this you can plug in two accessories at any given time and remove it at any given time, and if you need to, cap them off or cap one off, whatever. So with this cap, optional cap that you can purchase from us. And now let's talk about a new pigtail. The American market. America is a bit of a funny country. Not so much funny, it's just that everything has to be Big Mac. Their Coke cup is massive. Their V8 engines are huge. Everything has to be extra large, extra, size me up, XXL. And with this, they've actually got us to develop a parallel pigtail. So a parallel pigtail, this is to connect two batteries in parallel. Alright, two batteries in parallel to one output. So you can have double power. So if you've got 17.5 and you want more power, you can get yourself another 17.5. There will be 35 amp hour, 35,000 milliamps, 12 volts. So from there, let's say we simulate 2 batteries, one battery lead coming out here. That's another battery pack, coming out. You've got two batteries side by side. This lead will plug into both of this and gives you the one output for you to connect to your fish finder via the lead that you already have. Or if you want to have double, let's say continue. So this is to one lead, 2 batteries parallel to one lead, and then bang, this is the male end to the female end, connect it up, and guess what? You've got 2 ports now. So you can use these 2 pigtails together to have the 2 ports, mix and match, whatever works best for you. So that's the new pigtail. Basically, if you have a 7 amp hour battery, the small one, and you want more, instead of buying this big one, why don't you just buy another 7, which gives you 14 amp hour. 7 times 2, 14 amp hour, or if you've got the 17.5 times 2, 35 amp hour. So this is basically double your capacity with a parallel pigtail.